Yo, what's up, boys? Today we are going to be playing some Mo Light deck. This is a Mohammed Light deck that I found top ladder. Some mortar, has mortar, boss bandit. It's kind of odd. I like Mohammed Light's decks because they're just like fun to play. They sometimes you use cards that you never really used before, like Ewiz. Like I don't really use Ewiz like that. I'm sure like none of you guys really do either. Let's be real. I'm just gonna go Barbell, obviously, to tick down that Hog Rider. He went in really aggressive with the Fireball, but we get a lot of damage on the opposite side. Obviously, he's in a better shape than we are, but I mean, what can you do? I didn't know he'd go in so aggressive with the Fireball on top of the mortar. But anyway, I digress. How are you guys today? I'm just going to be honest. I am low-key really hyped for the new, I don't know if you guys heard it, but there will be new Evos. There will be a new card collection system coming soon. So I'm really excited. Anyway. He went Hog Rider. At the bridge. Obviously, we defended with the Boss Bandit. We didn't have enough. Mortar wasn't in cycle yet, but obviously he doesn't have enough Elixir. This guy's really bad at managing Elixir. Unfortunately, we don't take care of the tower. With that being said, obviously, we can just go with a little... I know Barbell's not in cycle for him, so... Or he doesn't... His building's not in cycle if he even has one. So we could just obviously go Skelly Barrel on top of everything. I'm going to go... I was thinking about waiting... I was trying to wait for the little Hog Rider to drop down so I can go with our little mortar there. But it looks like he might have quit. So with that being said, I'm just going to fast forward the video. And I'll see you guys in the next match. Bye. Yo, what's up, boys? Hopping into the next match here. It looks like we are going to be going against Bed. He's going to pump up right away in the back. Interesting. Very interesting first play. So let's go Mortar at the bridge just to see what surprises maybe we can cook up here. Mortar is down. Maybe we can get... Mortar's down at the bridge. Let's go Boss Bandit. So he has E-Barbs. E-Barbs are very interesting just because... he really should have known that we could have defended that easily, and there you go. There's a bunch of Elixir down the drain, and he even has to go with mirrored E-Barbs. So mirrored E-Barbs pump skeletons. I'm fine with Ice Spirit jumping on top of a tower, but horribly played by him. I don't know what his deck is. Just I think he has Heal Spirit as well. Like Heal Spirit, E-Barbs, everything that you can dream of. And wow, he's just going to go super aggressive there. He might rage. Is he going to rage? Does he have rage? It looks like he's not going to decide to rage this. I'm sure that he's going to go with his other E-Barbs. Yeah, so let's go Boss Bandit. He might actually get us with this, especially since the Heal Spirit is going to come down and he can just two-shot our... Okay, yeah, I know. He's going to definitely get some damage here. And with the Evo, Ice Spirit doesn't help as well. So that was actually well played. I'll give it to him. That was well played by him. However, you guys should not worry because I have a secret weapon, and that is the Fireball on top of the Elixir Pump. So this is what we're going to do. So we do have Evo Skeleton Barrel ready to play here. So we got to keep that in mind. Also, we can just cycle another Mortar evolution. Let it lock on top of I'm assuming he's just going to let that Mortar go. So let's just go Ewiz down low. Prepare for defense. He's not going to let it go. He's going to do dual lane pressure. So with that being said, I'm going to actually go with like a little Boss Bandit here. He will not get a single lick more of damage on top of the tower just because we do have a pretty good defense against double E-Barbs, but I think everybody has a good defense against mirrored E-Barbs. So with that being said, our Mortar is literally going to work on top of the flipping E-Barbs there. So with that being said, I mean, there's nothing really more to do except for win the game. And yeah, that's GG's, boys. So if you guys like this video, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next match. Peace. Yo, what's up, boys? So back with another video. It looks like we are going to go against Victor 810. So with that being said, let's go let's go Berserker off to the side here. He's going to actually miss the bar barrel. So missing the bar barrel is interesting just because we are able to... missing the bar barrel is weird because we can... sorry, lost my train of thought. So he is going to be playing some sort of... what do you call it? The... Royal Giant. He's going to be playing Royal Giant deck, and we are able to go Ewiz. So, in Royal Giant decks, when you're playing Mortar, do not play Mortar until the end. So, I mean, don't play Mortar unless he goes Royal Giant is what I'm trying to say. Because you need it to defend Royal Giant. I thought it would be more insightful than just that, but I feel like maybe I should explain that somewhat better. But let's go Ewiz up at the top just to DPS down that Ghost a little faster and take care of those skeletons, and maybe we get a dash. We do get a dash just because we go Ewiz, so that makes it all worth it, especially if we get a few Ewiz hits, and we do. And yeah, I'm going to go Goblin Gang down here. This is the optimal Goblin Gang placement for the Fisherman just because it'll take some time to wind up his little fishing hook and take in those Spear Goblins. So with that being said, I think we are ready to go Skelly Barrel. Skelly Barrel at the bridge, and we can actually... Okay, hold up here. This is a really, really good fireball. I wouldn't be fireballing this if he didn't toss that ghost in there. Since he tossed the ghost in there and it's in single elixir, I'm willing to do that. That's actually a pretty good Fisherman. If only he did it a little sooner and the ghost would have stayed unbothered, that would have been a perfect ghost for him. Anyway, let's go Ice Wizard in the back and wait for his Royal Giant. Since it is double elixir, I will assume that he is going to go Royal Giant soon, and yep, there it is. Let's go Boss Bandit in the back, just because I don't want to play Mortar just yet. What Royal Giant players do is they'll play Royal Giant in the back, hoping, and then cycle back to another Royal Giant, and then have a double Royal Giant push, and you can only have so many buildings down at once, and bada bing, bada boom, and that is what he's going to try and do right now. So little does he know that we are actually back to another Mortar. However, it looks like he is going to be playing a few ghosts here, and that Mortar is going to get absolutely melted. That's why I'm going to take a lot of damage here, because of that stupid Evo Royal Ghost. If he didn't have Evo Royal Ghost, that push, that we would have never taken that damage. Sorry, I'm literally stuttering today. And yeah, at least we take care of the ghost, though. One more hit, please. Okay, yep. Take care of the ghost. Overall situation... not the greatest, just because I don't know. I'm gonna go in now since he went with the Royal Giant at the bridge. He's gonna have to fireball. He's going to be a little short on elixir here. Really? Is he really gonna be short on elixir? Ooh. Okay, so the Ewiz and Barbaro will get the tower, but we need to focus on defense here. So let's go Mortar back here. Let's go Mortar down low. Go Berserker. Go Berserker up top, and he is going to go Royal Giant at the bridge. So let's go down low. Okay, wait. Hopefully we can zap that. We do zap the Fisherman. We zap the Fisherman. That is exactly what I wanted. And that, okay, wait. I'm going to go Barbaro here. And, oh my God, it's at 50. Oops. It's at 50. Oops, that's at 50 health. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Yo, what's up, boys? Hopping into the next match here. It looks like we are going to be going against Fixino. Fixiho is a wonderful name, my friend, and it looks like he is going to be playing 2.6. So another 2.6 matchup. Okay, guys, if you watched our last video, it was Expo Top Ladder. If you haven't, go check it out. It's on my McGradiator YouTube channel. But if you have, you would know that we actually faced like 2.6 matches yesterday, which is actually absurd. We never really face those types of matches here, but you know, it is what it is. I'm happy that we are playing this now. Okay, so the skeletons actually do take care of the musketeer, and since we are playing cannoneer, that musketeer, if he doesn't play anything, will get a shot. And by the way, this is not 2.6. I was gonna say that earlier and lost my train of thought, but this is not 2.6. This is indeed the balloon cycle deck. He misplays the bomb tower. Okay, wow, that was actually a pretty good miner. So with that being said, no other damage will get taken. No other damage will get taken. That was a horrible Barbaro, by the way, so I will have to use Ewiz. Unfortunately, I want to save Ewiz for the balloon, But if I keep playing like this, we are going to lose. Very, very interesting type of thing we got going here. So let's go with Barbell here. The Barbell will go in front of the E-Wizard, so I wonder if we might be able to get some damage with skeletons. We will not. We will not get any damage with the skeletons. However, we are kind of in a decent situation. At least we aren't losing. We aren't losing, really. Let's go Goblin Gang down low and go Mortar up top since E-Wiz is not in cycle. And overall situation is looking very, very good for us. He's going to Vines the whole Goblin Gang late, which is a horrible, horrible Vines play on his part. And, okay, hold up. Wait a second. I'm just going to go Berserker here just to pressure it a little bit, force out a Barbaro and a, Ice Golem. I'm actually going to Fireball that Musketeer. So fireballing this Musketeer he'll want to play Balloon in front of this Musketeer, but we will have Barbaro ready, and he is going to go Miner on the inside right. Left, and the inside left side towards the other Cannoneer tower. Yep, there it is. So let's Barbaro everything, and maybe we can get some Mortar action going. I'm assuming he's going to Vines. Yeah, he's going to Vines, and I'm going to go Mortar up top. I know this Mortar won't actually be in range of the tower, but we need to defend the Balloon somehow, or else it would have got death damage. Anyway, let's go Skelly Barrel at the bridge here. He is going to try and kill the Mortar, and he does. He succeeds, but oh my god, look at that Evo Skeleton Bro. Evo Skeleton Bro is overpowered. The bomb tower is locked onto the Bounce Bandit, and that's GG's, boys. So peace, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I love every single one of you. Bye.